How have smartphones changed our lives? The questions being asked are why smartphones have affected us so much, is there a digital divide in society, can smartphones cause addiction, how much impact has social media had on us? 20 years ago there weren't any smartphones, and since then a lot of things have changed. Now we can't even remember the last time we actually didn't use our smartphone for a whole day. Mobile smart devices and mobile internet has changed the way we do things and how we connect with other people. The world is evolving and changing constantly, especially in the tech department. 8 years ago there weren't even smart devices for us to use. Back then we didn't even imagine using devices like smartphones or tablets. Now we can't even imagine living without them. Do you know the feeling when you go out and realise you left your phone at home? Some might run scared, others are completely lost. I think we can sum it up, it's not very enjoyable. Smartphones have become a vital part of our lives, and without them we feel like only half the person. Most of us use our smartphones every day to surf the internet, use social media platforms, write text messages, and also, every now and then, we use them for their original purpose, which is to make phone calls. Now all these activities can be done using one single device. If you think back some 25 years ago, some of them were not even possible. Consequently, smartphones have changed the way we live quite drastically. Today we can access any kind of information 24/7, wherever we are. That's both convenient and overwhelming. Same is true for communication. Our smartphone offers us several ways of communication: calls, text messaging, social media, etc. The fact that we can get any information anytime we want has quite an impact on our way of living. Our society tends to use devices that make our lives easier and more convenient. Taking this fact into account, the mobile industry developed one device that made several others obsolete. Smartphone adoption by the general population has increased rapidly in recent years, including within the elderly population. However, there seems to be a clear digital divide among smartphone users, as young people spend a lot more time on smartphones than older people do. This could be due to the lack of interest and knowledge shown from older users, while younger people can relate to smartphones more due to social media trends, and this has been on the rise for the last decade. While a smartphone can be a hugely productive tool, compulsive use of the device can interfere with work, school, and relationships. Smartphone addiction, sometimes known as nomophobia, fear of being without a mobile phone, is often fueled by an internet overuse problem or internet addiction disorder. After all, it's rarely the phone itself that creates the compulsion, but rather the games, apps, and online worlds it connects us to. The size and convenience of smartphones mean that we can take them just about anywhere and gratify our compulsions at any time. In fact, most of us are rarely even more than 5 feet away from our phones. Like the use of drugs and alcohol, they can trigger the release of the brain chemical dopamine and alter your mood. You can also rapidly build up tolerance so that it takes more and more of your time in front of these screens to derive the same pleasurable reward. Heavy smartphone use can often be symptomatic of often underlying problems, such as stress, anxiety, depression, or loneliness. The development of mobile technology has played an important role in shaping the impact of social media across the globe. Mobile devices dominate in terms of total minutes spent online. This puts the means to connect anywhere at any time on any device in everyone's hands. These factors have caused social networks to evolve from being a handy means of keeping in touch with friends and family to being used in ways that have a real impact on society. Social media is being used in ways that shape politics, business, world culture, education, careers, innovation, and more. However, social media has been blamed for promoting social ills such as cyberbullying and lack of privacy.